Gary, a difficult afternoon for you?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a difficult afternoon for everybody. You know, we've all got to reassess what we're doing and you know, what's been done in the past, what's going to be done in the future. But you know, we were poor today. We were poor.
You started off quite brightly. There was some nice stuff, and they seemed to sort of bully you out of it a little bit.
Well, we gave the ball away, didn't we? Too often from our possession early on, and it looked to start all right, and then we was giving it away, and then one majorly one that we did give away up there, they ended up scoring the first goal from, and all of a sudden their towels are up and they're all ready to go. And you know, we've had a lot of meetings, we've had a lot of training sessions, we've done a lot of work on the training ground, but it doesn't seem to be sinking in now. Could be that it's not doing the right things, it could be them, but we're all just going to have to assess, you know, what the situation is and where we go from there.
Certainly the goals in the first half, in Tompo, you know what he's there all about, and the header at the far post, it was a bit too easy for them, wasn't it?
Well, listen, I think it was about 1:15 when we left the hotel. That was the last thing we showed them. You know, obviously you've got to stop the cross, and I'm sure other clubs have said it as well, not been able to do it, but it was too easy. The fact that he got in at the far post with a free header, and then a free header on the other side from the corner, both of which where we were giving it away, where we'd given the ball away previously. So you know, that's you can only lead the horse to water, as they say. You know, and unfortunately they showed that they wasn't good enough to handle that situation.
And then you get your half-time break, a chance to get into them, build them back up again, and a minute into the second half it's all undone.
Yeah, there was a lot of words in there, and people came out, and you know, they wanted to come out and show a little bit more than they had in the first half, but a goal after a couple of minutes soon puts paid to that. There was two or three that you can always rely on, but unfortunately we had 7 or 8 that you couldn't.
Yeah, and that was to be the frustration, because you know, I felt that Vale were a team you could have got at, and you did from time to time, but there didn't seem to be that belief in some of the players out there.
Yeah, they've lost that little bit of belief in the ability, what ability they've got. Unfortunately, you know, Kiefer, after we'd made the 3 subs, he'd got his little hamstring problem again, so he couldn't be as mobile. But we're certainly, you know, not looking potent at the moment as far as scoring goals, and we certainly look very open as a team in goals against. And you know, but at the moment, as I say, we've all got to assess what we do, what we're looking at, what we're trying to achieve, and see where we are. But you know, we're a team. It's a team now that's looking to, you know, we're in a relegation battle, looking at that group at the moment. So we'll have to assess, you know, how we go about the next few weeks.
Yeah. And we know the financial restrictions that you're working under. It's a group that's going to have to dig itself out of trouble a lot.
Yeah, to be fair, the chairman said, you know, in the week, didn't he, that it's, you know, the biggest budget we've had. We've given it. Obviously, it's still in the bottom 5 of the first division, but you know, I'm sure Port Vale's is around about ours anyway. So that's sort of no excuse, really. Not now. And you know, we brought players in. Some of the players that are not performing are the ones that are on the higher money, and they're not. They're letting us down at the moment, and that's disappointing.
Are you going to have to be careful with what you do with loans and things like that now, in terms of Jake Keenan's last game on his initial loan month? Does that give you pause for thought to maybe strengthen a different bit of the team?
Well, I don't think, you know, Jake could do too much about any of the goals, but you know, if you could loan 11, you would right now, wouldn't you? But then you've got to pick the right loans to come in and make a difference. You know, Geordie's looked, you know, young over the last couple of games, and today he was a little bit lost, where you know, he's up against a couple of experienced lads, and you know, so it is about picking and choosing the right loans at the right time, and then you hope that they perform.
And just finally, is this one of the tougher times you've experienced, certainly in your time at Yeovil?
Yeah, it is. It is. I would say it's the toughest time at the minute. That's why I think we've got to have a look at it, assess you know, what's happening and see what we do about it.